I smiled when my mother forgot my birthday again. It was automatic by then. Trained into me like muscle memory: be polite, stay quiet, don't react. Silence didn't hurt anymore, it simply confirmed my place. My brother's life was marked. With celebrations: his first tooth, first trophy, first car, balloons, candles, speeches. My life passed in the margins, noticed only if someone bothered. They liked to joke that I was adopted in spirit, not on paper. Not officially, just emotionally misplaced. I guessed who overstayed their welcome. I learned how to vanish without leaving the room. On my 25th birthday, the house buzzed with excitement over my brother's engagement. I stood by the window holding a plate I didn't want when my grandmother pulled me into a hug. It was steady and deliberate, nothing like the others. "It's time," she whispered, pressing an envelope into my hand like it was forbidden. The paper felt old, heavy. "Final, don't open it here," she said. Her eyes locked on mine without blinking. I left before the cake was cut, sat alone in my car, and stared at the envelope for an hour like it might detonate. The streetlight flickered overhead, my phone stayed quiet, no birthday messages, no missed calls. When I finally opened it, the first line made me whisper, "No way, you are not adopted in spirit. You are my first grandchild, and you were never meant to be hidden." I didn't cry. I went numb. The letter was both confession and roadmap: names, dates, a quiet hospital transfer, a birth certificate altered without a word, a trust created with more care than affection. Then buried. Grandma helped raise me in that house but never had legal custody. My parents did. And they rewrote the truth to keep control. My brother wasn't the golden child. He was simply the easier one. Suddenly everything made sense: the jokes, the distance, the silence. I wasn't unloved, I was the truth they didn't want. I didn't confront them. That's what they would have expected: tears, shouting, drama. Instead, I planned. I hired a lawyer before I spoke to my parents again. A calm woman with sharp eyes who read the letter twice and said, "They thought time would erase this. Time only makes things clearer." We uncovered records, hospital logs, trust papers Grandma had copied and stored with someone else. She'd known all along. She waited until I was strong enough to choose for myself. So I kept showing up, smiling, listening to wedding plans. My brother asked me to stand as a witness at his engagement party. I agreed. I signed nothing. I watched. Everything. The trust my parents believed they controlled came with conditions, clauses, triggers. And the truth: on Grandma's 86th birthday, she asked everyone for their attention. Her voice trembled just enough to sound fragile. "I'm tired of pretending," she said. My mother laughed nervously. My father went rigid. My brother looked bored. Grandma took my hand. "This is my first grandchild," she said, "my blood, and the rightful heir to what I built." The silence that followed was crushing. My mother tried to interrupt. "That's not." I stepped forward, calm and ready. "I have the documents," I said. "The amended birth record, the trust, the correspondence, and a lawyer." My brother's face collapsed. Not in heartbreak but in fear, because somewhere deep down he had always known. My father reached for anger, my mother reached for tears. Neither worked. The trust transferred that day. Accounts were frozen. The house they lived in legally mine now required a lease at market rate. I didn't throw them out. I let them stay, under clear terms. My brother lost his wedding venue when the money disappeared. He lost his confidence when he realized I wasn't asking for anything, I was informing him. Later, alone in the driveway, he finally asked, "How long did you know?" "Long enough," I said. That was it. No yelling, no speeches. Just reality settling into place. Weeks later, Grandma passed peacefully. She left me one final note. "Speak when it matters. Silence is only power when you choose it." So I spoke. I took back my name. I reshaped the trust to fund scholarships for kids who grew up unseen. My parents call now. Carefully. My brother doesn't call at all. That's fine. I never wanted applause. I wanted the truth. They thought they erased me by refusing to see me. They were wrong. They built their world on a lie and handed me the deed, and by the time he understood who had taken his place, I was already home.